Hi, Jewells68 here for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, April 8th. Just have a couple of quick things to show you. Haven't really been doing a whole lot. Last week I showed you that I had started the March paper piecing vintage pattern, 12-inch. And I did make a little more progress on that over the weekend. So there's that. And Project Linus, this weekend I have a Project Linus meeting, and so I'll be turning in the blanket I was working on over a month ago that I finally got the ends woven in March. So that'll be turned in. I still need to wash it and label it, so I need to get that done before the end of the week. And then I've had this one in progress for a few weeks. I think this is the front, yes. So I've had this one in progress for a few weeks. I need to still put the border on and weave in the ends, and then of course wash it. I hopefully will have the border done and the ends woven in by Thursday. I'm hoping for that, and so that I can turn that in this week as well, which will once again put me ahead by one blanket for the year. What else? Oh, and I think that's going to be the last granny square one I do for a little while. I'm going to take a little break. I'm either going to do a quilt, try to do a simple one with some stuff I have on hand just to get some practice in, or I'm going to do that fleece that I showed you last week. Just to do something different. I need a change. Also, I'm going to pause and show you, turn the camera and show you how much smaller the big giant bag of granny squares is. So I'm going to take a break from them. Let me pause right here. Okay, so we've got a fluffy cameo. All of my yarn that I have now that I'm not currently using in a project is in that bottom bin, so yay for that. And then up above in the bag, the Hermione bag, is, we got both kitties. Look at that. They're ready for lunch, I think is what it is. So they're staying close. Up above is my bag of granny squares, and look how much smaller. It's in a smaller bag now. I have it organized by color and what I want to do next and how many squares are in each bag, so I'm all organized and stuff. Bye Fluffy, bye Bouncy. Okay, well that was fun, wasn't it? So the paper piecing pattern that I did using that quilt assistant for, I was real happy with how that turned out until I tried to test it. And that didn't really work out. The first thing I did was I forgot to reverse the image. I forgot to reverse the pattern when I printed it, so I got through 3 sections and then was just kind of looking at it to see how it looked and realized it was backwards. And then the other thing I did was the pieces were, there were way too many pieces. There were way more pieces than there needed to be, and so kind of as I was going, I was just making a note with a pencil, you know, and I was actually reducing the number of pieces of each color that I needed to use to complete the block, because there were way too many segments. I needed to erase some lines or something, so I'm still not really sure what I'm doing there, and I ruined that fabric, so I had to go buy new fabric at Joann's this weekend, which I have done. And I already had the white. I'll talk to you while I'm off camera. I already had the white, but she wanted, it's supposed to be like a medium blue and a dark blue and white, and I had a really hard time finding my blues, but I did finally settle for, I'm not sure which blue I'm going to use for the medium blue. I haven't decided yet, so I got those. And then of course, while I was at Joann's, I had to go to the remnant bin, because, you know, sucker. So I didn't do a whole lot, but I did buy this remnant. It's like a third of a yard, I think, and it's this kind of white with silver dots, polka dots, which I thought was kind of cool. And then I got this one, which is cool because it's got black and gray, and then it has like a silver. There's actually a sparkly silver there in certain places. And then I got this cotton remnant, which I already have an idea what I want to use this for, but I'm not going to tell you because then I have to do it. But I have an idea, and it's clothing related, so I'm thinking I might do some clothing refashioning in the near future. But I thought that was kind of groovy since it's spring and warm. And then I just bought some yardage of Kona white cotton. I'm thinking I'm going to use that for the background for my new great niece, I guess is what she is, because she's not. Grand niece doesn't make any sense. My niece's daughter that's due in August will be my great niece, and I'm going to use quite a bit of that white, I think, for the background for that quilt top. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have a whole lot going on. Well, that's not really true. I have a whole lot going on, and that's the problem. That's why I don't have a whole lot of crafty things going on. So anyway, hopefully there'll be more craftiness over the next few weeks. We will see. I hope everybody has a great week. I'm looking forward to watching your videos, and I will see you next week. Bye! Just a couple of quick things to show you.